Welcome, collective. Thank you guys very much for joining me today. I want to thank you guys too for all of your views, all of your likes, all your subscribes. Your continued support of this channel is absolutely appreciated, guys. Let's go ahead and jump into your tarot read for today. I got a new deck here. I got them pulled to this one. We'll see what comes out. It's got some interesting messages on the card. So what message does the collective need to hear today? We had two that popped out, another one that wanted to come with. This one, and I think that one, but no, not feeling the others. So we'll start with these guys. Let's see. Have absolutely no idea what they're doing, but willing to learn. Mistakes. But see nothing wrong with that. So you got these cards have kind of the one saying and the flip side on the reverse. We'll see sort of where they sit here. Unhappily married and not wanting to fix things. You know what? I'm getting an energy around the collective, or that the collective has dealt with or is dealing with. This is somebody who was in a committed relationship when they came to the collective for a relationship. They were not in a position where they were free to explore a relationship. I think they complained a lot. Like complained about their spouse, that they weren't getting along, their person didn't understand them, But it's like they weren't taking any action to change the situation that they were in. Instead, they were kind of looking for a third party. I'm sorry, I keep getting told to look at the image at the top of this card. So I do believe that the collective most likely met this person through work. Because I keep seeing a workplace there, a workplace. Yeah, it makes others feel guilty. Like it puts you in a bad spot. I think they made it sound like that relationship that they were in, that committed relationship, was pretty well over. It was just sort of having to make it a little bit more official, but everyone was kind of over and done with it. And I think this is why the collective might have been like, okay, this person is moving on, or I'm willing to get to know them, because that piece of things is really over. From what they say, they're just sort of going through everything that has to get done to get out of it. But it's like as time went on, it became obvious that this person was not getting out of that relationship. That person was not dealing with whatever was going on there. It might have even been keeping secrets about the collective from that person and sort of what their intentions were. It was like it made a game. It made it into like some kind of game. Oh, it makes others feel guilty for their lack of success. Yeah, see, they're a blamer. This person's a blamer too. This is part of what they talked about with the collective about their person who they were with. It's their fault. They're mean to me. They don't understand me. They're cruel. They're abusive. They're this, they're that. Instead of taking ownership for whatever their part in the relationship was. Because it does take two. It absolutely takes two. But this person didn't want to take ownership or responsibility in that. Because it would make them look bad. They didn't want to look at, they didn't want, well, one, they didn't want others to look at themselves in a bad light. But two, they didn't want to look at themselves in a bad light. So this is somebody who's not really looking to ascend or looking to really do the shadow work, because they're not willing to see sort of that darker side of themselves. Difficult to control, and will do whatever pleases them. I think this person likes to make a lot of promises, but at the end of the day, they kind of do whatever feels good in the moment. They find a way of justifying it within their mind that they're lying to their partner who they made a commitment to, and they're hurting them. They're lying to the collective by misleading them. Like, it's just like lies. Everywhere there's lies, there's lies. Yeah, they lose control easily. Yeah, I think if you call them on their shit, this person loses their mind. I think this person would have a big old meltdown if you called them on their shit and be like, you're lying. You're never going to leave your person. You have no intention on leaving your person. You're just looking to have a third party affair. It's not fair to anyone. There's no love in this relationship. You're being disrespectful. You know, if you called them on all that crap, this person would just lose it. This person would absolutely lose it. Because like I said, like, they do not want to take responsibility for what they've done. This is somebody who's always trying to point the finger at somebody else. They made me do it. They were mean to me. They made me feel this way. Okay, this one's interesting. This one speaks of politics. I don't feel like this card is speaking about politics. I feel like this is part of their excuse for not stepping out of their unhappy relationship. As they're like, the consequences are too big. Like, this is a really delicate situation. It has to be done a certain way. You got to give me time to figure it out and to be strategic and figure out da-da-da-da-da. But like I said, the truth is this person's not leaving. The truth is this person has no intention of stepping away from that relationship because on some level it's working for them or giving them something that they need. Vengeful. Will seek revenge to tear others down. Vengeful and gets others to do their dirty work. So this person holds a bit of a grudge. They are passive aggressive though at times too. Like I said, like if you call them on their shit, they will lose their temper. This person will lose their temper. This person will have a hiss. But for the most part, they're kind of like passive aggressive when they get pissy about things. Instead of just speaking their mind and dealing with an issue openly, they get like snide and vindictive and do really shitty things. Which oh wow, my guy just told me that's what the affair was. That's what the affair was to begin with. So I don't know if their spouse, they are angry at their spouse or their committed person for something. They are angry at them for some perceived slight. This is where all of it stemmed from. And whatever, I don't know what happened. Maybe it'll come forward in the cards. Maybe it won't. Whatever did happen though, instead of talking to their person about it and being like, this really hurt me. This really hurt me and I don't know if I can get over this, and trying to speak about it and speak their piece, they just got really quiet and then they went out to have a third party affair. As this is part of that passive aggressive, really quiet, vengeful crap that they're doing sort of behind the scenes. And like I said, if whoever they're with in this third party, if that's the collective is not immune to that. You call them on their shit, this person's going to get pissy and make you pay for it. It's kind of their way. This is kind of, I don't know where they learn this or how this has become their nature, but I keep feeling like this is just their way of doing things. This is their way of interacting with others in a relationship. This is somebody who doesn't, they don't stand up and just talk about things. They don't just talk about how they're feeling or how something makes them feel. Yeah, there it is. Secret rendezvous, shady locations. As third party affairs, their secret person and location is about to be revealed. So, if this committed partner that they have didn't know about all of this, they are about to know. They're about to find out what was going on. They're about to figure it out. Co-parenting. So this person might actually have children with their spouse. They might have a real family situation. And maybe that's part of the excuse they used for not stepping away. I'm staying for the kids. Whatever. I don't know. It's more than that though. This person's, like I said, I keep feeling that sort of vindictive streak with whoever this is. It's always somebody else's fault. They're always a victim, but they never speak their truth. They just get quietly angry, and then they do things to hurt other people instead of just saying what it is. If they're that unhappy in their relationship, just walking away and leaving and trying to sort everything out to make it work. It's not easy, but it's the honest thing to do. But instead of that, they're doing this greasy behind the back kind of thing and then drawing somebody else into it who otherwise would not have gotten involved. Who thought that, okay, if this is the way things are going and this person's not ending with this relationship, like obviously this is not an available path and this is not going to get me what I want. Working hard and getting noticed. This was work. I just keep feeling like this was somebody that was met through work. This third party thing, this happened through work. We're going to grab a tarot deck. I'm getting told to grab a tarot deck to go along with this read. What deck belongs? This one, the dragon one. So we'll use the dragon one to go with this read. I'll see what comes forward for you guys. So, give me some more clarification here. 5 of Pentacles. And 6 of Wands. I don't think that this person gets really noticed at work or feels like they get noticed at work or recognized. But again, part of this is because this person never speaks up about things. They always have this, everybody else is wrong, I never do anything wrong, feeling sorry for themselves kind of crap. I should be recognized, I should be like this Six of Wands, have this recognition and reward, I should be promoted, I should be the boss, I'm the smartest person in the room, but instead I'm stuck in Five of Pentacles. You know, I got hardships, nobody understands me. Like I say, it's a mentality. This person has a mentality here. Eight of Pentacles. It is the Apprentice card. I gotta tell you, all I see is this person has a lot to learn, is what I keep getting from this card. This person has a lot to learn. They have a lot of learning to do. Ace of Cups. Yeah, this person doesn't understand relationships or having relationships with people. Because of this, this kind of dysfunctional way of them thinking, of them going through life, not taking responsibility, always pointing the finger. It is, like I keep saying, it's that victim mentality. It screws over all their relationships. It's part of what poisoned their long-term relationship, this committed relationship, because they weren't willing to just speak out and deal with issues as they showed up. Instead, they got quiet and they got vindictive and decided to do hurtful things behind this person's back. But it's the same with the third party too. They're pulling the same crap. It's like lies, it's empty promises, it's strategy, it's playing a victim, never taking ownership. When they get called on their shit, then they have a big fit. Yeah, I don't know, guys. Seven Pentacles. Page of Wands. Woo. So these definitely tie into the affair being discovered. Somebody's about to reap what they've sown. This person's affair is going to get found out one way or another. I honestly don't feel like they tried really hard to hide it, because part of them actually wanted this to get found out. Okay, because part of their thing is actually to hurt the person that they're with in that committed relationship, whether it's a spouse or it's a common law, whatever it is. That really kind of was the end goal with all of this. It was an FU. It was a big FU to that person. I don't know what that person did to them that they got all like this and they thought this was a great way of doing things. But it is about to get found out. It is about to come to light. Tell me more about what's going on here, please, Spirit. Tell me more. Clarify this read for me. The Hangman. They absolutely did it to themselves. Whatever comes next, it is their karma. It is them reaping what they've sown because they did make their choices. Give me more, please, Spirit. What else? That one. That Nine of Cups, that is like wish fulfillment. That's like having it all. I think this person is chasing their own wish fulfillment. That's why I'm saying, like, this person, this committed relationship that they have, they're not willing to walk away from it because on some level it gives them something that they need or something that they want. It fulfills something for them. But also this third party relationship does that to them too. Gives them that fulfillment. I keep feeling like wanting to have it all, wanting to have it all. There's this card here that has no word under it. It was kind of like an extra that came with the deck, but it reminded me of sort of like yin and yang, of balance. Everything coming back into balance. So I shuffled it in because I felt like it belonged in this deck. And I do feel like it belongs in this read too. Things coming back into balance. It is that Seven of Pentacles. It is that reaping what they've sown. Everything coming to light here. I think this person's going to get left in a really bad spot for the choices that they've made. When their committed person finds out what's going on. Nine of Swords. Whoa. I see them getting chased out of the house with this Nine of Swords. I see them getting chased out of the house. I'm actually being shown somebody throwing things at someone else while they're ducking and running out the door. So I don't think their committed person is going to take too kindly to finding out what the truth is here. They said, I don't know what happened between the two of them. But they went the wrong way with dealing with whatever it was. If they were that angry at their person, that hurt with their person, that they didn't want to be with them anymore, they should have walked away. instead of doing this third party thing, dragging somebody else in, spinning more lies, causing whatever drama this is. The King of Cups. And they just feel sorry for themselves. I even see it in this King of Cups. This person feels sorry for themselves, and they're going to be looking for a soft place to fall. They're going to be coming back for sympathy. I think they're going to the third party. I think they're going to the third party, trying to get the third party to feel sorry for them. If the third party is the collective, I'm not sure. The Emperor. Oh, see, but this person doesn't get it. That's all I can see in this card. This person doesn't get it. They still want that Nine of Cups. They still want their wish fulfillment. They're still not taking ownership or responsibility for their part in everything that's happened. This is somebody who just wants everything for themselves. So if this third party was to take this person in, regardless of what happens between them and this committed partner, there might be a divorce there, a parting of ways. I would not trust whoever this person is to not go out and have another affair. Because this is how they deal with things. It's that victim mentality, it's that vindictiveness, it's that lack of maturity and taking responsibility and taking ownership. This person's not a solid bet for a future partner. They're not. They got a whole lot of growing and evolving and ascending to do. The Five of Cups. Yeah, they're just feeling sorry for themselves. It's like they're coming to that third party and they're crying, poor little me. They kicked me out. They were so cruel to me. I had to dodge things on my way out. See how vicious they are. See how mean they are. It's like you cheated on them. You had an affair on that person. You lied to them for how long? And you cheated on them. No wonder they're pissed off. Like Hangman, right? They did it to themselves. This is them reaping what they've sown. I think they're going to be put in a really bad spot financially because of all of this too. When all of this comes to light. Temperance. And the King of Swords. I see a call. I see a call for temperance here, which is, sometimes it can be patience. I don't see patience here. I see balance. A call for balance. A call to not get lost in your emotions of everything that's been going on and to focus instead on the facts. This person's sort of track history of behavior. What have they done? How have their words lined up with their actions or not lined up with their actions? For this third party, if this person's coming back your way, what kind of person is coming your way? What are you getting? What are you being offered? The King of Swords. Because I keep getting in this King of Swords, this is like the third party's energy. This is somebody who's smart enough to see the truth for what it is. But you are going to have to set emotions aside to do it. To look at this person coming your way who you now have this history with. And to think about what they're saying and if you can trust their words. And what are they bringing to you? What are they offering you now? Queen of Pentacles. Are they offering you a chance to build? Are they offering you loyalty? Are they offering you stability? You know, looking at what they've done in the past, looking at their attitude from the past, you're going to know if you pull your emotions out of it. It's going to be plain to see the intent behind it. But like I said, emotions, sometimes they're not bad, but sometimes they can muddle things when we're trying to figure out sort of what to do, especially when it comes to relationships with other people. And I feel like this is the case here, like whoever this third party is, when this person comes running because they got found out and they got kicked out, they're going to come running for some shelter. They're going to come running for somewhere to be. It's up to this third party to do what's best for them. What are you being offered? Are you being offered loyalty and stability? Is this somebody who has shown you with their behavior that you can count on them in rough times and that they will support you and they will be honest and upfront with you? I gotta tell you guys, I'd say no. Hermit card. I got told by my guides better off. The Hermit card is kind of traditionally a single card, being by yourself. So when I get told better off, that tells me better off without this energy. Better off without this other energy. Six of Cups, cycles repeating. I gotta tell you, if this third party welcomes this person into their life and offers them refuge, offers them a relationship, the cycle that just took place with this person's spouse or committed whoever is going to repeat with the third party. And then the third party is going to become like that committed partner. And then there's going to be another third party. Because this person hasn't changed. This person hasn't ascended. They haven't evolved. They don't get it. They're not looking to commit. They're not looking for long-term anything. Aside from having somebody to put up with their crap. Really, they don't want to work on it. They don't want to get called on it. The Four of Cups, they don't want to look at themselves in a very honest and true way. This is somebody who's turning a blind eye to it. This is somebody who also wants what they can't have, and that's part of the allure of it. So once they fully have that third party, it's going to be like Four of Cups. They don't want it no more. Now they're going to go looking elsewhere. They're going to go looking elsewhere too. Yeah, this person is a cheater. They are a cheater. They have obviously a history of cheating, and they have the intention of continuing to cheat. So if this third party opens up their life and their heart to this person, the cards are saying that's what they can expect. They can expect this cycle to repeat, but now they're in a different position. Now they're going to be the one who gets cheated on instead of cheats with this person. I gotta tell you, that probably doesn't sound very nice, but it is the truth, and it is what happened here. The World card. And the Four of Pentacles. Yeah. And this person is going to get put in a rough spot financially. They're going to be looking to mooch off the third party financially. Money. Yeah, I see this person's like greedy too. And this might be partly why they never stepped away from their partner, is because they didn't want to go through a rough time financially. They didn't want to have the burdens. They didn't want to have to pay alimony, child support, whatever it was. So they kept that situation going so that they wouldn't have to deal with the consequences. Like I said, this is somebody who avoids those kind of consequences. This is somebody who never wants to take responsibility, who never wants to speak their truth, who never wants to take action on things like that. Five of Wands. They create conflict around them and chaos, and they like competition. So they like the third party thinking their spouse was a horrible person or an abuser or an asshole, and they are just as happy to have their spouse think horrible of the third person, because as long as those two people are focused on each other, they're not looking at this person, which was the one who made the choice to cheat to begin with. I said, like, they're at the center of it all. They're the ones who are swirling up the shitstorm. They're the ones who are hurting other people and causing drama and hurt and disruption in other people's lives. It's their choices that caused all of this to come about. Their choice to have the affair. Their choice to chase and have the affair. To lie to somebody about what their situation was. To not tell their partner how they truly felt and what was going on in their heart. And the Wheel of Fortune. I gotta tell you, this Wheel of Fortune card, a lot of times it's a really good card. It speaks of, sir, your Wheel of Fortune is about to change. I feel like there's a spinning backwards. But it's part of their karma too. It's part of having to pay the price. Seven of Cups, reaping what they've sown. This is choices. This person could have had happiness. Okay? This person could have chose functional relationships. If they were that unhappy in their committed relationship, they could have chose to do the right thing. And if for them that was stepping away from that and then taking responsibility for it and doing whatever had to get done to make sure everything was resolved and they were open to start fresh, they could have done that. But this person is really dishonest. And not just with others, this person's really dishonest with themselves. This person does not admit to themselves how they really feel about situations. They don't admit how shitty their choices are and how much their choices hurt other people. They don't want to look at themselves in an unflattering light. They just don't. Yeah, Three of Pentacles. Yeah, they will be hunting for a new fruitful situation. They're going to be coming back to the third party, looking for a handout, looking for shelter, looking for money, looking for somebody to take care of them, for somebody to tell them it's okay, it's not their fault. Because this person wants the attitude of the King of Pentacles. Okay, they want to feel like they have it all. Financially, they want to have easy street. They want a partner who will commit to that. Because I think they're going to be put in a really rough spot financially. So financially, they're going to be looking for support in that third party. They're also going to be looking for their ego to get stroked. They're going to be looking for someone to tell them everything's okay, you didn't do anything wrong. And everybody is so mean to you and so horrible to you. That's what this person wants to hear. This is what this person tells themselves. In their mind, this is what they keep telling themselves over and over again. Everybody's mean to me. Everybody's mean to me. I'm a victim. I'm a victim. I haven't done anything wrong. This person has absolutely done something wrong. They've done a bunch of somethings wrong. Okay? And that's why karma's bringing this situation about, to try and shine the light on them, to try and show them there are consequences for your behavior. You can't shit on people like this and treat people like garbage and lie to people and play these games with people's hearts and then just up and walk away from it. No, there are consequences for things like this. And that's what they're about to experience when their committed person finds out about this third party affair that's been going on. And they are going to pay the price. It's up to the third party. Like I said, like, they are coming the third party's way. When that happens, when they get their ass kicked out of their house, they are going to come running to their third party for refuge. It's up to their third party what they want to do. The third party wants to let them in. That's their choice to let them in. What that third party can expect is to now become the committed partner who gets cheated on. Because that's where this person's going, and that's what this person is all about, and this is where their intentions lie. They're just, the same cycle is going to repeat. It's just going to be slightly different, right? So instead of the third party being the third party, they're now the committed partner who's getting cheated on, and a new third party comes around. And if that person moves in with that third party, it'll be the same crap over and over again. This person's just, at this point in time, this is the cycle they want to keep living. So it's up to their committed spouse when they find out if this is something they're going to put up with, and the third party if this is something that they can accept, or if they feel like they deserve more in life. Alrighty guys, good luck.